The Boomslang. You're walking through a warm forest in sub-Saharan Africa, enjoying the peaceful silence, filling your lungs with that fresh, earthy smell. A leaf brushes your shoulder, or at least you think it's a leaf. A moment later, you feel a tiny sting, barely more irritating than bumping your shin on a coffee table. You shrug it off because you're a rational human being, and not the type to freak out over every mosquito bite. What you don't realize is that the creature that just tagged you was a boomslang, a snake with venom so polite you don't even know you're dying until your body looks like an audition tape for a horror movie. Boomslang venom doesn't cause immediate agony. It's almost courteous at first. You feel fine for hours, sometimes even a full day. It lulls you into a false sense of security while it gets to work, destroying your blood's ability to clot. Then suddenly, the nightmare begins. You start bleeding from your gums, then your nose, then places you didn't even know had blood vessels. Your internal organs begin leaking blood like a human Capri Sun. Even the whites of your eyes turn red, like you've spent an entire week binge-watching sad documentaries while crying nonstop. Strangely enough, this kind of death isn't the most painful on the list. Horrifying? Absolutely. Pain? Manageable. In the final stages, when your organs are bathing in your own blood, there's a deep ache in your abdomen, a pounding in your skull, and a sense that your insides are trying to escape your body, 1 teaspoon at a time. But it's not the scream until your lungs fall out kind of pain. It's the slow, inevitable, "Welp, guess this is how I go" kind of suffering. If you're lucky enough to get treatment early, antivenom usually works. If not, you slowly bleed to death over hours or days, which, while awful, still doesn't compare to what the next snakes put you through. The Fer-De-Lance. Imagine your regular day suddenly being interrupted by a hot nail being driven into your ankle. That's what it feels like when a Fer-De-Lance bites you. This Central and South American pit viper doesn't mess around. Its venom is a biological blender that shreds muscle, liquefies skin, and dissolves blood vessels. You don't simply get bitten, you get partially disassembled by nature. Within minutes, your foot swells into something that looks like it belongs on a corpse, fished out of the ocean. The skin stretches tight, shiny and purple as venom enzymes chew through your tissue like they were late for a meeting. Every heartbeat feels like a sledgehammer smashing through your leg. The pain escalates fast, sharp, burning, deep in the bone, like your muscle fibers are screaming one by one as they melt. Then the necrosis sets in. The bitten area begins turning black, soft, and spongy as if your skin has become an overripe fruit left in the sun. Open sores appear. Blisters bubble up. Entire sections of your flesh can die and peel away. The pain doesn't stay localized either. It spreads up the limb, radiating through your nerves, turning your entire leg into a throbbing, fiery nightmare. Many victims describe the pain as unbearable, like their limb is actively being boiled. It often ends in amputation even if you survive. And yet, unbelievably, this is still not the worst pain a snake can inflict. The Fer-De-Lance destroys your body brutally, but there are limits to how bad tissue death can hurt. For true, soul-ripping agony, you need a venom that attacks the entire nervous system like it holds a personal grudge. The Black Mamba. Most snakes threaten you with swelling, bleeding, or rotting. The Black Mamba threatens you with pure neurological chaos. Getting bitten by one of these sub-Saharan demons is like being plugged into a malfunctioning electrical socket while every nerve in your body goes on strike. The pain hits instantly and violently, burning, stabbing, electric shocks radiating from the bite site. But the real horror isn't the immediate sensation. It's what comes right after. The venom hijacks your nervous system, causing paralysis, convulsions, and full-body muscle spasms that feel like your own skeleton is trying to escape. You lose control over your breathing muscles, so every inhale feels like the air is fighting you. Your limbs twitch uncontrollably. Your vision blurs. Your thoughts scramble. It doesn't feel like you're dying. It feels like your mind is dissolving while your body malfunctions in fast forward. People describe the pain as indescribable, which is never a good sign. It's sharp, electric, acidic, like your nerves have turned into exposed wires sparking inside your skin. Your chest tightens. Your stomach cramps so intensely, it feels like your organs are tying themselves into knots, and waves of agony pulse across your entire body, rising and falling in unpredictable intervals. It's not constant pain, it's attacking pain. What makes it worse is the panic. You're fully aware you can't breathe properly. You feel yourself suffocating while still conscious. Your muscles lock up into painful rigidity. Your hands curl. Your legs spasm. Even blinking begins to hurt. You're essentially being tortured by your own nervous system, while venom kills you from the inside out. Black Mambas kill fast, sometimes in under an hour, and the combination of pain and sheer terror makes it one of the worst deaths possible. But even this level of agony still falls short of the top spot, because the next snake delivers pain so intense that victims beg to be killed just to make it stop. The Inland Taipan. The Inland Taipan doesn't look threatening. It's shy, quiet, almost polite. If snakes had hobbies, this one would probably enjoy reading books in a sunbeam. And yet, this snake possesses the most toxic venom of any land animal on the planet. Its bite doesn't simply hurt, it annihilates you on every biological level simultaneously. Imagine all the worst pains you've ever experienced. Bone-deep aches, burning fire, muscle cramps, stabbing shocks. And then imagine all of them happening at the same time, everywhere, with increasing intensity. The bite itself feels like someone drove a red-hot needle into your skin. But within minutes, the venom floods your bloodstream like a chemical wildfire. Your vision begins to warp. Your muscles tighten into knots. A crushing pressure spreads across your chest, like an invisible weight is sitting on you. Your entire body tingles, then burns, then spasms uncontrollably. It feels like your nerves are melting, your muscles are tearing, and your blood is turning into battery acid. The neurotoxins shut down your motor control. The myotoxins break down your muscle fibers. The procoagulants cause blood clots that block veins and starve your tissues of oxygen. The result? Pain. Not localized pain, not regional pain, full body pain. Every muscle contracts in agony. Your jaw locks. Your diaphragm seizes. Your limbs curl inward as cramps rip through your body like serrated blades. You attempt to breathe, but your lungs feel like they're being squeezed by invisible hands. And then comes the rhabdomyolysis, the breakdown of your muscles flooding your kidneys with toxic proteins. You can feel the pain deep in your kidneys, deep in your spine, deep in the very core of your body. Victims describe it as being digested alive. Others say it feels like your bones themselves are burning. Some remain conscious through the entire agony, unable to move, unable to scream, forced to experience every second of their body collapsing. Untreated, death can occur in less than an hour. Treated, you still face days of agony as your organs struggle to recover. This isn't just the most painful snake venom. It's one of the most painful biological experiences a human can survive at all.